Welcome guys, doing another vlog from northern Bangladesh where we are stuck or at the beginning of monsoon season, and on top of that it's Ramadan and a lot of people are fasting. Most of the country's fasting, including myself, and we've chosen pretty much the wrong time to come, but it is what it is and we've got to try to make the most of it. Last night we had a huge storm that literally went on the whole night. It uprooted people's roofs, it uprooted a bunch of trees in the house that I'm staying. You know, the electricity didn't come on until the afternoon. The taps weren't working most of the day, and when they did work, they had just like muddy water, couldn't take a shower. You know, the tanks were all empty. You know, couldn't charge my phone, didn't get no internet access. Yeah, the fields behind me, as you can see, is all flooded. Yeah, there was lightning and thunder, and yeah, it was just really quite scary actually to be here amongst all this. As you can hear at the background, people putting their roofs back on. You know, so yeah, it hasn't been a walk in the park, and I didn't expect it to be, especially in Bangladesh. is very tough country to be in, and you know, dealing with some of the traders and some of the farmers and some of the distilleries is equally as difficult. So it's going to be a very adventurous trip, so to speak. But yeah, it's extremely hard, and that's just weather alone, you know. So we're going to be back at the distillery in the next few days and try and distill some high-grade oud or oud chips, but it's not looking so promising because it's Ramadan. All the pots are full and everyone's, you know, busy distilling their own products. So trying to find high-grade dust and even oil is extremely hard this time of the year, because most of the stuff is, you know, either sold or sent abroad. So yeah, fingers crossed. Hopefully we can make some decent oils out of this trip. But yeah, it was super scary last night, and yeah, it was very difficult. It's not a walk in the park doing this distilling oud in any country, let alone Bangladesh. But here it just seems to be a bit more difficult than anywhere else, facing a lot of hardships at the moment. But anyway, on the upside, we managed to source some of the material, so just got to keep pushing and try and get some more. And if we can't find a pot to distill it in, we're going to have to transfer it all to Dubai and just do it all there. And it's probably looking that way at this present moment. But anyway, let's see. Morning all. It's a very early start today. I think it's 6:30 in the morning, and again another storm has just passed. It's still quite cloudy actually. It's not looking that amazing, but it's nice and cool. That's the great thing about it. So this one got uprooted as well, as you can see, from last night's storm. Brought this lovely tree down with jackfruit on it almost completely, but luckily it was saved by the other tree. So after days of monsoon rain and lightning and thunder, we finally get a few days of amazing weather, which we decided to go and check out a village where they are harvesting organic and wild agarwood. As soon as we entered the village, I was literally handed a piece of wood that's just finished carving. It was almost the size of my forearm, and as you can see, it was all naturally infected, and it had just been finished working upon. Beautiful piece there as well, had an amazing aroma. So as we entered the village, you could see all the wood that has been laid to dry all the organic stuff and the wild stuff. And then we entered into the place where I was shown large pieces of freshly cultivated and harvested agarwood. As you can see, you know, literally the ants coming out of some of these holes. None of them got nails in them or anything like that. It wasn't inoculated or anything like that. It was all naturally done. And then we had a few pieces that were actually wild. And as you can see here, they were just finishing off this piece here, which you can see the resinous really deep inside it, right in the middle. But yeah, the aroma in this place was amazing. And this one's a bunch of branches that were fully infected by resin, as you can see. Amazing to see. Huge pieces. And then they decided to show us where they harvested it from, this tree here, which is a 45 to 50 year plus, I think, something around that sort of age.